nature of the Twitch format, I can just, put it on a be right back thing and just keep the stream going. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Hopefully have some people come and visit me. So, I had a doctor's appointment today, um, and she was able to. The doctor was able to get me referred. Said I should be able to get an MRI by within a week on my pituitary gland to check that out. Um, and it was kind of frustrating. One of the things that she said, an option that I have, is that I could be admitted into the hospital and they would do uh, the tests, the pituitary test, and then a psychological evaluation. That they would do that, um, in the hospital, and it could be done quickly. But of course, the hospital is really expensive. I'd be maxing out my deductible. That would cost a lot of money. And so, my mom came up there. The doctor called her and waited for the doctor waited for my mom to get there. It's only a few minutes away, and talked it over with her too about what I've been through, and my mom was pretty firm on don't want you to have to go to the ER because it would cost so much money. And so there was and I said, well, if it's my option between that, getting some hospital debt, and waiting for months and months to get an evaluation and to get the MRI that I need, then I mean, I'm glad it's my decision, because my decision is going to be, let's go to the hospital and I'll just carry around some hospital debt, because I need help with this. I need help with this ASAP. And so, for people who haven't been introduced to me, my name is Dan Edge, and I suffer from a really debilitating mental illness that affects the language processing center of my brain. And I could look back over, but the doctor up at that I just visited, she said her guess was that I did not have any form of autism also. But the people that I had spoken to, at researchers and professors and people I've reached out to, have all told me that they think, based on their conversations with me, and that there's a really good chance that I have some form of autism. And I'm not transfixed on a specific diagnosis. I mean, it's kind of um, I'm happy, whatever it is that is going wrong here. I'm happy. If they were able to demonstrate. I mean, I think it's very clear that I do have bipolar, because I have manic phases and I have depressed phases. But my experience of mania is just so far outside the norm for what they of what more other people that have bipolar, what they experience. I haven't seen people that have ticking fits like mine, and have um and so maybe that's a disqualifier for autism too, if you're only like that sometimes. I'm not like that all the time, you know. Um, but like, you don't see a lot of just straight up bipolar people that have the speech problems that I do, and who have the trouble with eye contact and all that stuff, you know. I mean, I'm sure there are some, but I want to. Um, it would be astonishing to me if they did all this stuff and was like, nope, you just have bipolar, and that is causing all these symptoms. It's it's really frustrating. And when I was in the ER, um, or no, when I was in the doctor's office, there's all bright lights, and just being in makes me real anxious to be having to sit still, wait for a doctor or whatever. And I started shaking up there. I had a little mini anxiety attack that I was able to cut off um, relatively quickly through meditation. But I'm just so frustrated. Like, I had to. It's like this, whatever it is, it's wrong with my language processing, right? When I first started, talking about that, my healthcare providers, my family, but nobody believed me. Nobody believed that it was easier for me to talk this way than it was to talk normal. I'm going to say nobody believed me. It's like they wanted to, but it's like, oh well, you're bipolar, you're delusional. So you know, I had to really advocate for myself for them for people to start to understand. That's part of the reason that I put the videos up on Facebook and on Twitter and on YouTube is to show you what it's like to live in my head. You know, I'd be real interested to see somebody that was just had bipolar and anxiety that behaves like I do, and also one who can research and study and process data with the speed that I can. You know, and now that's not demonstrated under a controlled setting, but I want to find out. I want to find out. It seemed to me that there was something wrong with the language processing center in my brain, despite what others were telling me. Medical professionals. I was right. I didn't make this up. So now here we go again. You know, um, I know I don't fit the description of autism, but it's got to be something. It's got to be something. You know, I mean, it almost it would be a blessing if I found out that it was something bad. If at least I knew what it was, man. Because just reading through I know how to read a DSM entry. I've read the entries on the different um, some of the different mental illnesses that I could be suffering from. I know how to count the number of symptoms that are associated with something that I have, what percentage of the symptoms that I share. I mean, honestly, it's not me trying to feel like I'm special that I have autism or I have some other rare, unusual mental illness. I'm just following the logic. And that doesn't make it right. That doesn't make me right. Logic is not foolproof, and data gathering, and I'm not a psychiatrist, but I am smart enough to look up the descriptions of mental illnesses and see if my symptom set matches that symptom set. And and I know that the classifications of bipolar, high anxiety, major depressive disorder, there's a lot of overlap here. There's a lot of overlap in symptoms, and that's by necessity because they have to classify things somehow. And yes, I do fall into the bipolar under the bipolar umbrella. But I mean, that's like a Venn diagram. I mean, so yeah, maybe I'm part of this circle over here that's bipolar, but then I share a lot of symptoms over here. I mean, with other things, and I'm sure that's true of just about everybody. Any case of mental illness is one of a kind in a sense. But yeah, I mean, it sucks just to be, you know, like my family members saying, "Oh, well, you can instead of spending all that money and going to debt in the hospital, you can wait those 3 months." I mean, I mean, when I'm suffering like I am, you know, I want to get it over with. Like I say, I mean, even if I was going to continue to have these symptoms and whatever, at least if I knew what the problem was, then I would be okay with it. But I'm not. But anyway, I just have to continue to advocate for myself. Where I'm at right now, if they said we want to add this medication on, I'm going to say no. I mean, I want to see um, get totally leveled out on my meds and and see where to go from there. Because even though I suffer a lot in the state that I'm in, I struggle a lot. I have a lot of struggles with sleep. Um, but I mean, I can take it. I can deal with it. I can live this way. So I keep saying I can live this way. Um, it's a lot easier than living with depression, not caring about anything. So I wonder if there's like a if it's easy to go visit. What's up, Gastropass? What's up, my brother? This is one of the guys that I found when I was streaming Yesterday. Yeah, man. How you doing, brother? Uh, that's so cool. I was wondering if I hey brother, appreciate you stopping. I'm gonna do it again. Like I think it was I had a lot of I had a lot of fun just going to different small Twitch streamers that had not a lot of people in chat and participating. And isn't it awesome how much people give you love and stuff? I mean, it's just awesome. Um, well, I uh I struggle, buddy. I struggle from a mental illness that I don't think is fully yet diagnosed. And one of the things I had to go get checked out today was I need to go to the family doctor and order a MRI done on my pituitary gland. Um, oh yeah, right. Yeah, networking is what it's all about. It's so cool. I've only done like 3 or 4 streams, but I got like 11 followers, and so much of that was just visiting other people. Showing them a little love, and then if they're cool like you, then they're gonna come back. Oh, you know what? You're my first visitor of the day, so just let me just give you a little something. That was just for you, buddy. I just came up with that. That's like welcome visitor. How you doing? What? That's what I'm talking about, brother. That's what I'm talking about, my brother. But did you even know? All the Trekkies and TV addicts. Don't mean to diss, don't mean to bring static. All the Klingons in your fucking house. Grab your backstreet friends and get loud. Blowing doors off hinges. I threaten you with the pinches. And no, I didn't retire. I cut off like a needle nose pliers. Like Mutual of Omaha, with the ill shit you never seen before. Just glide in the glades and like more breathing, I get paid. I mean, I don't get paid shit. But I mean, you get a little check it out. That's what you get. Oh, dude. That's what I love. I love blowing people's minds when I go out to karaoke. Uh, oh, sound alert. Yeah. Once I get into Twitch a little bit more, uh, I'm gonna make all different kinds of things like that because I can sing and dance and I can rap like a motherfucker. I'm a wild freestyle hip hop dancer, techno, waltz, salsa, swing. That's right up my alley, man. Yeah, I think this is getting recorded anyway. Like I say, I got to figure out like how to back up my videos on Twitch and some of that because some of it is documenting my mental health, so I can turn some data over to a specialist when I finally get there. But the bureaucracy to try to go get somebody to get an evaluation, it's like it takes fucking forever. I mean, you'll call 100 people and they'll be like, oh, go call this guy, go call that guy. You know, you got to talk to this person first. And sorry, we're not available to take your call right now. I know you're trying to do your jobs, but I'm kind of hurting over here. So so I don't know, Gastro, are you streaming right now? Because I wondered if I can check out other people's. I mean, I'm sure I can, but I just want to make it. I think the sound would come through the microphone. I'd have to figure out some way to do it to make it work. But yeah, man, it was real nice. It was real nice visiting your page, and that was so cool. Like, because you didn't have a ton you didn't have a ton of viewers in there, but the two things that I thought was great about that was you didn't have a lot of viewers, but so many of them were most of them were participating in the chat. I mean, they were real lively. And the other thing is you were performing like you were on a stage in front of 50,000 people. You put everything you had into that little string. That's awesome, man. It was like you were pouring all your heart and soul just out into it. Oh yeah, geez, man. Yeah, I see what you're talking about. I mean, and I actually the uh, the doctor I saw this morning, one of the things that she suggested, yeah, Yeah, one or yeah, that's right. Yeah, you can see, man. The other thing is going. I think going balls to the wall too for you, Gastro. That's got to be your natural state, right? That's what I would guess. Is that's just how you are. Um, yeah, you know. But yeah, actually, an opportunity. The doctor I met today said that it might be better for me to go get admitted to the ER and have them do a psych evaluation there and get my pituitary checked out. But that costs a lot more money than making an appointment. So, and they said they could do it within a week and get it set up for me to have an MRI in a week. So so yeah, I'm gonna do it. Hmm. I'm gonna have to learn all the emojis in the Twitch universe because you Twitch guys, you got some pretty interesting little trends you got going on here. And I'm a 42-year-old man. I don't know shit about Twitch. But yeah. Well, when I got an MRI brain scan about a year and a half ago, because I've got a lot of symptoms that don't seem to be explained by the bipolar box, and that, from my perspective, are much more closely associated with the autism spectrum. Um, and that's the thing. I mean, I have a lot of symptoms that bipolar people don't have. I have the extreme sensibility to light and sound. I have the I have the difficulty of maintaining eye contact. It makes me, and my speech pattern, the way that I talk and I shake and I rock and all that stuff. I mean, these things are closely associated with autism. And so that's one of the main things I want to know. But when I got an MRI on my brain, nothing turned up bad, so there wasn't a tumor in my brain or whatever. But but they noted I had a little nodule on my pituitary gland, and because did I say pituitary? No, pituitary gland, and that there may be something hormonal that's causing these side effects. So I mean that would be great if that really was what it was. Then they can go in there, they can cut it off or whatever, and hopefully or give me some medication, and that'll be it. But I've been discouraged by my psychiatrist and by others to seek a new diagnosis above and beyond what I have. But I mean, you know, like I know what it's like inside my mind. I read the section. I read those sections on the DSM-5, and I'm not an idiot, you know. And there's something going on that's above and beyond. Now, I think. Now I'm not. I mean, but I'm not a scientist. I'm not a psychiatrist. I'm not. I'm a smart guy. I'm a smart guy that loves to do research. So I got to just continue to advocate for myself, you know. So yeah, are you Gastro? Are you streaming right now too? I would guess not, since you're writing to me. Um, you know, this is what I decided. Like, I came out public on Facebook with this about a week ago, and and a lot of it was just to get one, because I could just show myself, my true self. I can just be who I really am, and talking in this way is more comfortable than this is the one main thing that I can do that a lot of autistics can't do. That's this, man. That's I can you know what? I can pretend like everything's cool and like this doesn't wear my mind out, but to not have my sunglasses on and to not have my headphones in, and trying to speak like I'm just a normal person. That's hard. That's hard for me to do. That causes me some suffering. So I've given myself permission to just let my body follow the path of least resistance and speak and communicate in a way that is most comfortable for me. Because I spent so much time and energy and difficulty packaging my communication for to make it easier for other people to make it easy for everybody else except for me. Um, and I know I sound weird and I look weird the way that I rock and everything, but man, this is what makes me comfortable. That's fine with me. I love who I am like this. You know, I mean, I just wish I could find a way to suffer a little bit less. Yeah, me too, man. I'm glad we crossed paths. No, you're not. Oh, you're not swim. You say you're not streaming. You're having a chill evening. Yeah, man, and that's what I'm doing. Like, you know, I sure I could have gotten help if I just did, you know, focus my attention on just creating this documentation and sending it because I'm, you know, doing a mental health journal every day, and I'm making videos not just on Twitch, but stuff that I've uploaded to a Google Docs folder that I can share with whoever to look at it. So if I just did that and didn't go public with it on Facebook or whatever, then you know, I wouldn't have gotten the outpouring of love from the people on Facebook and now on Twitch, you know. Um, so I'm glad I did it. You know, I even like I was having an anxiety attack and I was shaking real bad yesterday, and I took a video and I put it on there because you know what, there's it's not just all rainbows and sunshine in here. You know, I suffer a lot, and the older I get, the older it gets. I mean, it gets really old. You know, so so yeah, I'm gonna try to follow in your footsteps and build me up a little Twitch community. I got 11 followers now. So I had that one, starting with that one, and just going taking it right to the top. That's what we're doing. Hmm. Yeah, and you can say that you knew me back then, back before like I was a world famous like hip hop dancer, rapper, streamer. You know that you know you knew me back then, and I don't forget. I'm like Jenny from the block, except like a big, you know, rednecky kind of dude. No, I haven't looked into saving the videos from Twitch, but I have I know that it is possible to do it, but they keep them for what 30 days, 60 days, something. So that gives me plenty of time to change some things up. I mean, if I continue to do the streams and stuff, then you know I'm gonna get it I'm gonna get a better layout going on and just put a lot of more content, you know, on my page. So yeah, and I'm sure that the how to back up Twitch videos onto YouTube or other place, I'm sure that that's simply a OK Google level question that I could find the answer to pretty quickly. So so yeah, I yeah, I'm getting there in terms of my in terms of diagnosis. But like I say, it's just frustrating to me that you know because I can speak normally if I choose to, even though it's extraordinarily uncomfortable for me. That is a disqualifier. Like it maybe I'm a new breed of sick, you know. Um, in any case, like I say, bipolar and anxiety alone do not explain my symptom set. There's got to be something else, and I have to be honest with myself and acknowledge that um, you know bipolar people in the manic state tend to be delusional. But I know that this language processing problem I have is not a delusion. You know, when I was at my last day at work before I basically lost my job because I went back into full blown mania, I couldn't speak. I lost my ability to speak completely verbally. So, hey man, I'll do it. Um, yeah, I'll do that, brother. Do that, brother. Gastro Pasco, or is it Gastro Pasco? You'd say it in a British sort of way, right? Yeah, man. You know, thank you so much for dropping by, and you know, I'll definitely come. You know, I followed you, so you know, I'll see when your stream is up. Yeah, man. I'll let me let me have Discord here. This is something I would really like. They have they have discords for people that have different um, you know, they have so many different kinds of communities. You know, there's a lot of them for that are for mental health. I think I thought I just opened Discord. What happened to you, Discord? Here you are. Do 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 do. Oh, there it is. Checking for updates. So is it under your same screen name? Is it under Gastro Pasco? So you already love me, Gastro. What? You know the half of my brother. Es muy poquito. Yo no sé, porque tengo más palabras en español que en inglés. En français, je vous parlerai. Mon français, c'est très mal maintenant parce que je ne pratique pas. Je ne pratique jamais. All right, I got Discord pulled up. So let me see. Castro, where would you like to go? What is this going to tell me? Okay. So find or start a conversation. Yeah, how do I find you, man? How do I find you on Discord? Oh, here we go. Bam. Okay. You read my mind, dude. I wonder if that automatically. So this opens up Discord and. Okay, continue to Discord. There we go. Yeah. We'll get this rocking and rolling, man. Okay. Did I find you? Oh, it's still loading. Oh, an invite. All right, shit. Thanks, brother. I clicked on it. Want to take full advantage of Discord and more? Get the desktop app. I have the desktop app. I don't know why you. I don't know what your problem is, bro. Here we go. The Gastronians. 46 online, 126 members. That's all you. Here we go. Messages failed to load, huh? Well, fuck you. You infernal machine. Let's see. Server announcements. Is that the Gastron? Here we go. Gastrobot. Please, we have a new Gastonian in the Gastro Pasco community. Hey, Hardy Har, that's me. I'm Hardy Har on Discord. Yeah, I really appreciate the invite, brother. 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 I did this the other day. I really appreciate the invite, brother. I did this the other day. I really appreciate the Stop it. I did that yesterday and the day before because I was trying to if you log in through Google and I couldn't just mute it. You log in through Chrome to Twitch and then you are viewing yourself in that screen and and then you start overlapping with your own sound. It's fucking hilarious. Yeah, little tech issues, little wrinkles we gotta iron out. You gotta work on that, man. So yeah, man. And I know I've already said this in so many words, but I mean, I can't thank you enough. I'm so fucking grateful, man, for your taking the time to visit me, for being kind, for offering your help, for just showing me love, and that's something that I saw in your community and a lot of the communities that I've experimented with here on Twitch. That the people that was in your room, they didn't want to do nothing but pump you up, man. They were trying to you know they were they're on your team, they were showing you some love, and you were showing all of them some love. You're showing me some love right now. I think that's what and that's most of what I've seen in the Twitch community. You hear about bullying and stuff, and there's a lot of um, there's a lot of streamers who, and part of their popularity is because they can come off as abrasive or whatever. And I think a lot of that's probably an act, But but yeah, man, I mean, just a small group of people, and and you got a little community from all over the world. It's awesome. So so here I am in the Discord. Let's see, general chat. Oh, here we go. Oh, thanks, Gastro. What's up, brother? Yeah, yeah. I mean, and that's one of the things too that you know that um, like, and I think through Discord especially, more so than Twitch, gives me the opportunity to find a group of people where that struggle in the same way, in some of the same ways that I struggle. It's the same reason that it's, that's why I attend recovery meetings, because I had so many problems with substance abuse for so long, and people that have never been lived like an addict, lived with that addict brain, they just don't understand what it's like, and I feel the same way a lot with this mental illness thing. I mean, the doctors and the psychiatrists and everything, they try their best to put themselves in your shoes and try to help you. I really believe that the people that I'm working with medically, they're really doing their best to help me, but that they don't know everything. They have flaws, and the science is young, and so well, when they make a decision, or when they recommend something that I don't want to do, I don't do it. It depends, but like, um, ugh, take a look around. Yeah, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, man, I've got you discorded, brother. So that's another thing I got to play around with. Because I think it would be a lot of fun to do like a group chat. All right, love you, brother. Love you, brother. Be good, man. We will do it to it. Yeah, you the man, brother. You all right, brother? You all right, man? That's great. Hey, man, got nothing but love for you, brother. Mm. We'll see if we can complete a feat of difficulty for you before I go. If you ever tried this, it works better with just a hard heavy ball. But you flatten your hand out like this, flatten it out, extend it all the way. This is only 15 pounds. This is only 15 pounds. But I'm telling you, man, if you hold it just like that, that's not easy, man. My record with 15 pounds is about 35 seconds. I got to Well, for the rest of the day, I don't really know. I mean, I was going to go to the gym, but the little mini anxiety attack I had up at the doctor's office really wears you out. I and To calm down from it, I had to take usually I just take one half Xanax at a time to for maintenance purposes. But when my heart rate and my blood pressure's up like that, I'll go ahead and take a whole football. But that can make you sleepy. So I came home from the doctor's office. My plan was to go right out and to go from the doctor and go to the gym. I'm in the UFC gym here in Greenville, South Carolina. So, you know, go take my classes with my mixed martial arts and all that. Helps me maintain my mental health when I work out hard. But when you have a blood pressure and heart rate spike like that, or at least if you're me, it really fatigues you very much. So I was trying to just do a little bit of push-ups and sit-ups when I was here, and I was just getting so out of whack, man. So I figured I'd hop on Twitch and just see what was up. And I'm really glad that I did. But I know you have it set up where you get like people can get like little points where they when they watch you, and then they um yeah, make sure I don't overdo it. Take the time. Yeah, that's the thing. Um, like it's sort of it's a balancing act, because if I don't work out, then my insomnia is a lot worse. Um, but you know I but I if I go up there and I do 15 minutes of cardio and I'm just totally wiped, it doesn't help. But I can work out from here. I'm real. Oh yeah, the affiliate. So what that affiliate is 50 followers, right? I mean, I've got 11. I feel pretty good about my chances, especially like going to visit other people's streams. For me, it's not about promoting myself; it's about promoting that streamer. But so I didn't come on there to your thing and say like, hey, hey, come come check me out. Come check me out right now. I was just trying to give you some love. And still, several of the people that were in your chat followed me as soon as I got on here. So, I mean, I've been visiting other streams can get my followers up. But I mean, I don't know if I'm going to really do anything with this anyway. I don't expect I'm going to be a famous Twitch producer. But I like this whole thing. I'm gathering data. I'm thinking through things, and I'm having a good time. And like 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 I said this already, but the being able to just be myself and because I don't really care that much about people looking at me. I've always been a little bit weird. I'm okay with that. I don't care about sideways glances and all that shit. I don't. But but it depends. Like if there's certain settings and I know I'm going to make somebody really uncomfortable if I allow the physical manifestations of my mental illness to come to the surface. I'm not going to just be rude and because I can control it. It just causes me a little bit of suffering to deal with that for a short period of time, and so that's worth it to me. But when I'm on Twitch, I can be myself. You know, like I mean, I can just if I want, I don't have to look at the camera. I don't have to look at anybody in the eye if I don't want to. Um, I can pick a spot on the wall and talk and start rocking and shaking and whatever the fuck I want to do, man. I can cuss as much as I want. I can I don't have to package my communication for other people when I'm on this platform. I mean, because if people that are uncomfortable, if they're made uncomfortable by the way that I talk and the way that I move, then they can just click on a different stream. Um, but I feel like even though it might be it's weird. I mean, I think it's interesting. Whatever it is that's wrong with me, it's interesting. Um, I mean, it's certainly fascinating to me. If only I didn't suffer fucking every day due to it, that would be great. Yeah, I'm gonna be me and proud. I'm gonna be loud and proud, brother. Yeah, when you are as outside of the box as I am, that's one of the first lessons I learned when I was a freshman in high school. Um, Um, it might have been the summer, but before that, it's probably like eighth grade, ninth grade too. I think is our freshman year here. I was I hid myself. I was embarrassed. I wanted people to because I haven't always been like this. I didn't have these speech problems back then, but I still had a lot of wild tics. I could be really overwhelming in conversation, and um, I was very very ADD type of behavior. But my sense of humor is so goofy and fucking weird. But you know, like I realized then it's like if I spend the rest of my life, caring about what these other people think of me and don't just accept myself and be myself, I'm never going to be happy with that life. So I just I just started behaving in my natural state, and some people didn't like it. I overwhelm people. Um, sometimes, but some people, the people that I ended up caring about, they all love me for the things that are special about me. Um, you know, um, I laughed. Oh, dude, yes, yes. And that is the thing. Like, I've got I need to get one that's like noise cancellation. It'll help. But I keep my room real dark in here. So that it's more comfortable for me. And then these little guys, this Bluetooth headset. This is my motherfucking lifeline, dude. If I'm having a rough moment or if I'm whatever, pop them right in. Listen to some instrumental classical. Listen to some Pink Floyd. Listen to something real mellow, it really grounds me. It helps me, drown out the noise and the constant racing of my mind. So I have to do it, man. In fact, that's the way I meditate. I just, I put my headphones in. I don't like guided meditation; it distracts me. So I just pull up some sounds, and uh, a grade five piano player. Oh yeah, I don't know what I, I assume you meant piano, uh, but I don't. A grade five piano player. I'm not sure what that means. That sounds like a Britishism. You're gonna have to translate that for me into American. Yeah, I do. Um, I love singing and dancing and rapping and making things. Hey, what's up? Failed by Coyote. You know what? You know what? This is a celebration. This is a celebrational moment. This is the first time that I have had two different people in chat at the same time. So what can we even do for you? I was thinking about what I could do is I could just break a little outcast out for you. A little '90s outcast. Y'all don't even know that stuff. What? In slum national underground thunder pounds when I stomp the ground like a million elephants and silverback orangutans. You can't stop the train. Who wants some? Don't come unprepared. I'll be there, but when I leave there, better be a household name. Weatherman telling us it ain't gonna rain, but now we sitting in the drop top soaking wet in the silk suit trying not to sweat. Hit somersaults without the net, but this will be the year that we won't forget. A 1999 and Domini, anything goes. Which one to be? Long as you know consequences are given for living defenses. What? What? I mean, did you see that coming? Maybe you did. Maybe you didn't. Yeah, ask me a few questions about my stream. Fabled Coyote. Hey, and a follow-up. We going straight to the top, baby. We going straight to the top with this one. All the way to the top. Yeah, ask me some questions about my stream. I need to put all that shit on in my bio and all that. A British term, yeah. Yeah, Gastro's educate me on some. Um, he's talking about music and everything. Dealing with our mental illnesses. What do I stream with? I stream on my laptop. I got a laptop. It's got a camera right in front of it. So pretty simple technology. It's crazy. I see people that like Gastro. Yours was like this too, where it's not like you had a whole bunch of followers, but you really had your Twitch space really jazzed up. And it's crazy to me. You'll see people that they're not big Twitch stars or anything, but they got like the super microphone set up and all that. So I'm not really expecting to. This is sort of for my mental health to be involved in this. Do I use Streamlabs? OBS. I'm not sure what that means. I use the software I'm using is the Twitch Studio Beta. That's what I'm using to stream with. I thought you were asking what kind of hardware I have. Software wise, it's Twitch Studio Beta. That's what came up. Yeah, yeah. It's Twitch Studio Beta. That's what I'm using right now. Oh, you've been streaming 8 months, Gastro. Yeah, yeah. People say. I mean, there's a few people that go viral, but for the most part, you hear stories of people about Twitch grind. Um, being in there every day, being really consistent with it. But I mean, I couldn't do that if I wanted to. I'm too inconsistent. I mean, I hate to say this about myself, but I'm fucking unreliable, dude. Like, how long have I been streaming for? 4 days. 4 days. So, you know. Oh boy, man, telling you, living up in here, man. It's not a pretty sight sometimes. But yes, I've been streaming for 4 days, but I've been preparing for this my whole life. My whole life experience, everything has funneled me into this one moment. The moment that I began streaming on Twitch. Think about it. Think about it. Well, yeah. Let's try to get me to affiliate. So Gastro was just telling me. I remembered it had to be 50 followers, and he said five participators in chat. So yeah, we can do that. And I guess when affiliate, then I can do the little thing where, click in, give it 200 points, and I'll hydrate. Because I can do different things like that. You want to see some freestyle hip hop dancing? I'll do that for you. You want to see the Charleston broke down? And, I can do that for you. I can sing songs. So yeah, let's turn into a variety stream today. There was a young cowboy who lived on the range. His horse and his saddle were his only companions. He lived in the saddle and he sleeps in the canyon, waiting for summer's pastures to change. I need to have streamed 7 hours, hit 50 followers, and have an average of 3 viewers. Oh, I have to have an average of 3 viewers for every hour you stream. Okay. Yeah, man, you guys are really awesome to each other. It's so funny that one of the big downsides. Do I have a Discord server set up? No, I'm going to do that though. Like you see so much on social media, like teenage suicides going up, and all these things like that, because the internet, it gives people the feeling that they're invisible. They're hiding behind the digital mask of their computer screen. And so that's one of the things reasons I think that for many people it's so easy to be cruel and nasty to each other on social media. But like what I think one of the things that Twitch does, that in a way in which Twitch is different from that, is that you're personalizing these things. I mean, you're talking to the you're talking to a real person who's on the other end of the line there, and you're seeing them, and you're seeing what they're going through, and you're seeing what they're trying to do, and I think that's a recipe for a lot of positivity and love. Yeah. You've been streaming since February 3rd, and you're getting close. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I mean, like, cause I'm just, one of the things, like setting up a Discord and all that, like, as sick as I've been, cause I just had this, I was in the hospital a week and a half ago, or maybe 2 weeks ago. I had a really bad episode at work where I lost my ability to speak, and I had to leave work that day, and I haven't been back. And my stamina, particularly my stamina with verbal communication, is I mean, actually, at this very moment, it's okay, but overall, it's quite poor. It's quite poor. Um, and I've been spending a whole lot of time. I've made dozens of phone calls. I've written dozens of letters to research facilities and programs and doctors all over the country, and I've been writing a health journal every day, and taking videos every day, and so I really all that front load effort is really necessary, because I know now that I have to advocate for myself, and if I believe that my condition isn't fully diagnosed, then I'm the one who has to take the reins, and I'm quite comfortable doing that. I'm quite comfortable. Yeah, Fabled. Yeah, you know what? Let me do that too. Let me follow you on you. Okay, you strongly recommend Streamlabs. I see. Yeah, I'll check them out. Let me see if I click on you. Where will this take me? Okay, so if I just click that, I clicked on your name, Coyote, and yeah, we can add you as a friend. Um, where can I? What we got here? Anyway, I'm gonna add you as a friend too, Gastro, because I think you are the motherfucking bomb.com. Uh, but clearly that's not where I go to follow people. I have to go to the Twitch website to do that. Oh, that's my Discord, or it's Gastro's Discord. Oh, I closed my Chrome window. All right, let's pull Chrome back up so I can get on board with some fabled coyote awesomeness. Let's go to Twitch. Yeah, I know it's kind of a little bit of a cheat, but if you got to have an average of 3 viewers, then I mean, there ain't no rule against, or I wouldn't think so, that adding myself is one of those viewers. So that is what I'm gonna wanting to do. I'm gonna I'm gonna view myself in a window, and I already followed my British brother from another mother. So so we keep rolling with this. So fabled coyote. That's an interesting fabled. Let me see. Am I spelling it right? Let me look. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I clicked on his when I clicked on his name, Gastro, from inside the studio app. It didn't take me to him, but that's what I'm trying. Fabled coyote. Well, that's what it is. I don't know why. Coyote. Bam. No, I didn't. I didn't spell it right. Coyote. There we go. Have I found you? There you are, my brother. Fabled coyote. 46 followers. Getting down with the apex. You know, I'm a I'm old, and I'm a nerd. Um, so what I've been streaming past couple days is Baldur's Gate, which is, if you look at like top all time RPGs, you'll see Baldur's Gate always in the top five, but it's 20 years old, more than 20 years old. But that's a game me and my brother just absolutely fell in love with when we were kids. So I've been streaming Baldur's Gate because wait, it's at 46. Yeah, yeah, Fable. That's what it says. That's what it says right here. 46 followers is what it says. On, I'm getting off my own channel. Here you are. Here you are, Coyote. I'm getting off my own channel. Here you are. So yeah, let me see here. See how I'm checking out your digs here. So you're doing League. That game just seems like so complicated. I see your face there, brother. There you are, Coyote. Yep, yep. That's you, my brother. Yeah, man. I like having that setup. I'm gonna I'm a can't say I'm much of a layout design specialist, but I certainly can get some things going. Um, oh, you hype. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I got three viewers. Who else is? Oh, the third viewer is me. Yeah, man. League, it's something that it's so specific, and it's been going on so long. There's so many layers of strategy. I never got into watching it as an esport. I watched a few of them like that, but it's almost like, and this is with other kinds of sports too. It's like if you don't know what's going on, then and you don't really understand the strategy of it, then it's not anywhere near as enjoyable. I used to like I was not I could never get into baseball, but actually going to see the games live, I got the opportunity to see Major League Baseball games when I was living in the New York City area. I got to see the old Met Stadium and the new Met Stadium. I got to see the old Yankee Stadium and the new Yankee Stadium. And when you're there, you can see, like, when you watch it on TV, all you're basically seeing is the pitcher and the batter for the most part. But when you're there live, you can see all of the defensive adjustments and defensive plays that they set up. And it became much more interesting to me because I could follow it. And I feel like League is kind of like that. There's a really steep learning curve to get involved with that. So I gotta pay for do I gotta pay for Streamlabs? Because yeah, I just lost my ability to go into work and talk all day, so I'm not like made money right now. Um, yeah, and I will hype. That's so crazy, man. It's so strange that the Twitch and really the streaming the whole streaming community. I would say the average age of the both the streamers and the watchers are quite young, and my nieces and nephews, teenagers and stuff, they certainly use this platform way more, would be way more familiar with it. But I'm 42, so I'm from I remember when there weren't no smartphones and all that. Um, not trying to just pump up my authority on it, but like somebody, a kid, any kid out there that's got an iPhone, he's going to know how to do that. And even though I'm somebody who's I'm a computer technician, I know how to fix hardware, I know how to fix software, I'm very good at that. But some of these new technologies are pretty complex. Um, oh, you putting? No, it's free to use, huh? Yeah. So I'll give it a shot. I mean, could I ask who for some help? Let's see. It's completely free in the studio, which you have to pay for. I see, but there's a lot of free ones. Yeah. Well, I mean, I think that at the very least, while I'm still, like right now, the job that I did have, I would not be capable of doing it because it required talking to people all day, every day, and and that's exactly what causes what makes my symptoms really the physicality, physical manifestations of my symptoms really come to the surface when I'm in a place that's got a lot of noise and lights and sound and stuff. So I'd been working 50 hours a week, down to zero. So during this time, while I'm trying to figure out to how to maintain in this state and how to just feel okay, um, I feel like Twitch could be a big benefit for me, both as a streamer and as a participant in other streams, because like I've seen, and Gastro was just Fabled Coyote, man. I joined Gastro's stream, and was just saying I'm new, and the way he treated me like I'm a total stranger, right? And then he's just throwing all this love out into the world, man. And I mean, just at random, and although I'm sure that some of that is intentional, not just that you're intending to show love, Gastro. But I mean that just made me feel so good the way that you treated me when I came in there. Because you can imagine, like, even though it doesn't bother me so much, but me walking down the street, or me trying to walk into a store with all the lights and sounds and shit, it makes people uncomfortable. People don't want to see somebody like me that's shaking that can't that doesn't talk normally, you know it makes a lot of people uncomfortable, and I hate it for them. But I gotta live my own life, and if it's more comfortable for me to talk this way and shake a little bit and do it, then I'm going to do that, and Twitch gives me the opportunity to do that. So your goal is to make all you guys feel happy. Yeah, I mean, and I can see your enthusiasm with that. Because you can imagine that. That a lot of characters that you see in the streamer community, that they're not themselves necessarily. They're showing you a part of themselves for entertainment purposes, or for whatever reasoning, for whatever reason they're doing it. Um, but 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 um, but yeah, Gastro. The thing, the sense I get from you is that's just how you are. That you're just, maybe it's a little bit more of a maybe of an enthusiastic version of yourself, right? But I mean, that's just the kind of guy you are, to want to just go give love to strangers. I mean, especially, I mean, I figured, most of y'all Brits are still mad about that little war y'all lost, about that little war. What? You didn't see that coming. All right, man. Later days, Fable. Later days, brother. It's good shit, man. So is your Gastro, your stream, are you mostly just chatting? Is that what you do? All right, thanks so much, Fable Coyote. I appreciate it. Pretty much with these streams, the ones I do it until I start to feel that little uncomfortable pit in my stomach. Anxiety starts to go up. Then it's time to either just play Baldur's Gate, or on the stream, or to rest. You got to recharge. Nothing but love for you, Coyote. Or do you prefer to Fab? We could call you just Fabe. I mean, make up little cool nicknames for each other. You can call me Diggity D. I mean, whatever. But uh, but yeah, yeah. It's Twitch really, even before now, like when I was in a really bad depressive state last year, and I had one period of time where, because I had gotten sick, and they thought I might have COVID, so I was waiting to get the test back. and I was literally quarantined in one room for days, and that, you know, it just sucks, man. But I got into Twitch. I started watching these people playing Among Us and stuff, um, and oh my god, I mean they're so entertaining. Um, and you know, Sweet Anita, she was such a wonderful discovery. Because you know she's somebody that like me has some pretty obvious physical manifestations of her mental illness, and that's very inspirational to me the way she's able to you know to use this platform to both raise awareness, which I think she's very effective in doing, and also to serve as a revenue stream for her. Because as you can imagine, you know, being in a condition like this makes it very difficult for you to find um, um, to find a community of people that where you can just be yourself at, um, but yeah, I think she does a really great job of that, and so and that really is I mean I have to say my primary goal of doing this well with Twitch, I mean it's fun, but it's also about creating documentation, because my number one priority right now is to get some help for whatever it is that's wrong with me, and I feel like um, I haven't really gotten all the help that I really need. Um, but yeah, so that's my primary selfish purpose is to reach out and get some help and get some love, like to get some unconditional love from strangers. What feels better? I mean, that makes you feel so good. It makes me feel good to give love to people too. And so I think that's yeah, I don't have any designs on being a full time Twitch streamer. I probably would not be capable of doing that because of because of my disabilities. But it's somewhere where I can have a good time, make some connections with people all over the world. So so yeah, um, yeah. So what kind of Gastro? What games do you play? I've got you on my friend list now, so it should show me what your what games you stream. I mean, my laptop is so old I couldn't get a lot of the newer games that people have, but the game I'm playing, Baldur's Gate, is 20 years old. It's fun as shit, dude. And actually, Gastro, if you're still there, if you could do me a favor, I'm gonna open up. Baldur's Gate, and I've been having an issue where, I turn the volume all the way down on the game, but almost all the way down, not completely silent, but mostly all the way down. And and when I see the recordings or people are in here and they're telling me the music comes up extremely loud, so that you can't even hear it. Um, so let's just load our most recent game. I think on this one I've turned the volume. Um, and this thing's been having problems too. That's weird. I think that the Twitch studio just takes up a whole lot of RAM for this piece of shit old computer. Because here we go.
Yes.
So let's just go talk to the innkeeper here.
You want some whiskey?
Yeah, let's see what you have to offer. So Call of Duty, man, Call of Duty's fun to watch. Yeah, um, yeah, brother. So when I've got this, we're done with that. Can you hear the audio? Uh, all right, whatever. This guy wants to. Yeah, he wants me to go to the Durlog's Tower, which I'm not ready to do. Okay, so how does that sound? I'm still clear, and the sound is clear with the other one. That good. So I made that change because I mean even if you have the music up just a tiny little bit on that thing, and then on the other end it's going boom 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 boom. I mean it's really it's really going crazy with it. That's good to know. So that means I can stream that. Call of Duty. Talk about a game that you know that there's so many people that play Call of Duty, and you never know when you're gonna be in a lobby that's got like 5 professional streamers that are just gonna crush you. And watching them play, man, it's like I think I probably get frustrated with it dying for the first, dying in the first 15 seconds. but I definitely would. Should be able to change how loud. Oh, through the Twitch app, huh? Because it automatically, you can see the game, right? Let me see the full screen application. So we can do Baldur's Gate on here. Stream info. Yeah, I mean, whatever. Done. Tags. I wonder if Baldur's Gate is a tag. Nope. No Baldur's Gate. So, whatever. Mental health, rap, musician, educational, stand-up comedy, and English, and in real life. Those are my categories. I play what I have fun with. And yeah, there you go. There you go. You know what I really love with first-person shooters, and I like that you get a little taste of that on Call of Duty because you'll have like a team of 4. I love co-op. You know, that was actually doing co-op Halo was one of my first just favorite. Oh my gosh! Aside from Doom 2 and Wolfenstein 3D, the next shooter that I really loved was Halo Evolved. That was because the co-op on that was so much freaking fun, man. That was really fun. But I think because of what I'm doing, I think I would rather my stream. It's going to be like me. It's going to be older games and shit, and a little bit of this, a little bit of that. You can sell dope, or you can sell raps. I sell dope raps, so that's where it's at. Now I'm back on the scene. You know. Change where it says to boulders. Be able to select the game to have a tag for you. Yeah, that's a good point. Let's see. Let's see here then. So here's my studio. Main is on Baldur's Gate. So here. Oh, you mean when I'm saying what I'm doing? Okay. So category just chatting. Is this the category? There we go. Yeah. Yeah, you're right, my brother. I can put a category. Can I put more than one category? Or I just have to do one? I think it'll only let me have um, one category. But yeah, that's helpful. Game to have it tagged for you. You should be able to select the game. Yeah. Okay. Let me make sure I'm understanding what you're saying here. If you change where it says to Baldur's, you should be able to select the game to have it tagged for you. So I mean, in the top left screen underneath main screen share, it gives me the. Let me see if main. Let me change this and make it. Let me show what's going on here. Change it to that screen and see. Yeah, so yeah, I chose category Baldur's Gate. Oh, it added RPG. Oh, I see. It added RPG to the tag, is what it did. Oh wow, yeah, I've done that once before. Round and round and round, just round and round, no, 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 round and round. Where it says just chatting. Okay, so general chat. That's so funny there. Show a little thing here. Welcome to the zone, brother. So yeah, I can change. I still don't see where you say it has a tag for where it says the category. Because when I'm looking at identifying my stream, it's I have it a title, Adventures in Mental Illness. I have a go live notification. The category I selected as Baldur's Gate, and then the tags. They're the ones that I put in originally: mental health, music, rap, stand-up comedy, educational, and it added English and RPG. So I think that's click done. Oh, there you go. Yeah, this is the black hole sun right here. That's fun. That's so funny, man. So Gastro, what do you do when you're not when you're not streaming? Uh, Dealing with all the haters in the world. Sorry, people. You might be that's just how. So let's see. Okay, so we're gonna go to chatting. Oh, okay. You know what? I wondered where how I can make myself full screen. I've been not full screening this shit for the whole time. Come up what screen? Oh, that one that was like, how is this one working? Hmm. It's okay. It's, oh, you have this TV on back here. Network support. Oh, network support of the streamers. Yeah. All right. Yeah. This is now I feel like I can stretch and test the boundaries. You see that, brother? You know what I'm all about. It's that thug life, but drop the T and get over here, buddy. I got nothing but love for you. I'm a hug life loving motherfucker. That's how I roll. I know I already said Gastro, but I was in a really I was really feeling pretty low. Um, you know, after having a little mini anxiety attack today, and being told by another person that they disagree with my own evaluation and my own based on my own research of what's wrong with me, but even though they were really trying to help me, but I was down. I felt really down when I walked in the door, you know. But the fact that you came in and visited me, that means so much to me, man. It's hard to so often I feel so lonely. I feel so alone. I've been trying to find other people who have like symptom sets that are kind of similar to mine, but I haven't found that at all. But and it's not like that. It has to be someone who's just like me, but somebody that just shows me some love and cares about my suffering, and you warm my heart. You warm this old redneck's heart. Yeah, you know, sucks. I got a degree. I have 4-year degree in philosophy. I've run my own businesses. I've risen to the top of the sales list for a lot of jobs. I was the top salesperson. I had to be number one. I can write code. I can speak 3 languages. I can dance like a motherfucker. I can dance like a motherfucker. You never see me go wild freestyle hip hop, and it's some crazy shit. Um, I've got all of this talent. I've got all these abilities. I'm so widely read. I'm not just trying to puff myself up, but it's like I have all of these positives to and so many advantages in a lot of ways. And yet, um, my life has been sort of a tragic comedy. You know, all the things that I can do. Job isn't going to be like, oh, you got anxiety today. Oh, you don't have to work. There's not a lot of jobs out there like that. That's why, I know that when I'm starting to think about revenue streams, it needs to be something that is really specifically tailored to my strengths. And so, there's a number of different things, but I'm not banking on streaming being my primary source of income, but maybe it could give me a little something. Because I am hoping that because my condition is so unusual. Um, and also I'm a professional level writer and editor, so the things that I write, that people find it very much of interest in, and I'm hoping that that even though I don't expect it, I would hope that some of my shit does go viral and people will take an interest in it. I mean, I'm so much more capable right now in the medium of writing than I am of speaking. Language processing is a problem I got, but 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 um, but it doesn't mean I can't express myself in words anymore. It's just that it puts a limit on the number of words that I'm allowed to have. My currency of words is specifically limited, and if I make sure that I'm in a dark room and I don't have a lot of external stimuli, then I can talk for a couple hours and then it wears me out. But and if I can use this platform to link people to my writing, which is at this point is a much more effective form of communication. Um, so all right, yeah, I'm still up in Discord, dude. Oh, they're about to play some Warzone. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and close Discord though, just because it's yeah. But anyway, I'm gonna I think what am I gonna do? I'm gonna sit here and shake, rock back and forth. Now I really do want to check out some other streamers that don't have a lot of viewers. Um, like I do like the small communities that you can really engage with. Um, but yeah, I've got you followed, brother. So whenever you're on, um, let me know. Um, maybe we can do a collab. Do a little collab. Now, this little story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down. You know what I'm saying? You got to sit right there and let them tell you how I'd become the king of this town called Prince. My rap skills taking a beating. It's funny, like singing and singing songs that I already know really well and rapping raps that I know really well. It doesn't really tax me that much because it just flows directly from the subconscious. Which I discovered and I did not anticipate this at all, but when I was playing Baldur's Gate and doing commentary, what? One second. A little better. Got to take breaks. Let me see what the be right back thing does. Is it gonna let me? Yeah, I'm gonna be right back. I got to go make myself a cup of coffee. Maybe take a little urination break. Get my eyes off the screen for a second, and then I shall return. YouTheBomb.com, brother. Don't forget. Something in the way she moves attracts me like no other lover. Something in the way she woos me. I don't want to leave her now. You know I believe in how. Somewhere in her smile she knows that I don't need no other lover. Display entire screen. I don't know. I gotta play around with this a little bit. I thought main was where this was. No, it still does that shit. Chatting. Boom. That's what I was supposed to do. Chatting. That's what it was. You know, Gastro, you you know, I mean, like I gotta say, the best thing that the UK ever created what is the motherfucking Beatles. The Beatles, my man. I can't believe it took me so late to discover that the Beatles were just the best band ever. Because it wasn't until I was in my like early to mid 20s. And it's crazy because I like I like older stuff. I listen to Pink Floyd and listen to a lot of folks from the same era, the Doors and Bob Dylan and all that. But it was the it was um, Eleanor Rigby. I heard it playing I was working at a Staples and it came on the Staples radio, the ceiling mount radio, and I was like, I asked him, I was like, who is this? The Eleanor Rigby. It's so different than because I'm saying here, you think of the Beatles, you think of I Want to Hold Your Hand and a lot of the early stuff, but he showed me. He said what? That's the Beatles, and I was like, oh my gosh! I had to go get. I think that's Eleanor Rigby's on Rubber Soul. Um, so yeah. So this is giving me some good. You know, did I don't know. I'm picking up followers pretty quick. I think you can say like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think 11, 12 for a couple streams. 11 or 12. 12 followers after a couple streams. I mean, I feel pretty good about that. I feel pretty good about it. So I've already been doing this for an hour and 23 minutes. I mean, good night. Time flies when you're in the Twitch verse. But anyway, I'm gonna have to. I want to go. Contribute to some other people, find some other streams, and you know, um, and participate and give out some love, and follow some people, and yeah, I think that's gonna be a good time. So I'm gonna wrap this up for now. I'm gonna go join some other Twitch communities and see what's up. So thanks again, Gastro and to Fable for joining me today. It really really means a lot to me, man. Really appreciate y'all. Love y'all. I'll be back later.